Hey, it's Dr. Symeon Rodger here. How would you like to actually feel much more resilient than you are? You probably would, and you probably want to be more resilient too. And I'm going to show you in this super short video a quick method for achieving exactly that. You will feel so much better about yourself, and you will actually be doing something that gives you real resilience. And you're going to learn how to do it easily and very quickly. This is going to take nothing but minutes a day, like literally 10 minutes. So here's what you want to do, because by the end of this video, you will know how to make yourself feel wonderful every single day. Here we go. Because let's face it, there's a little bit of background. You want to be much more resilient. You want to do the right thing. You want to feel better about yourself, and you want to actually be healthier, be stronger, be mentally more with it, have much more energy. We all do. Like, duh. Who's going to turn it down? Okay. But on the other hand, let's face it, we're all lazy. Okay, we're all couch potatoes at heart. So given that that's the case, what are we going to do about it? Well, it's actually pretty simple, because I'm about to give you 3 steps, 3 simple steps you can use. Here we go. Ready? The first step: capture the first 30 to 60 minutes of your day. Do not, under any circumstances, allow those first 30 to 60 minutes of your day to elude you. Now, what I'm going to give you to do isn't going to take 30 to 60 minutes. As I said, it's going to take maybe 10. And there are lots of cool morning routines people can do. You can do meditation. You can, I don't know what, do all kinds of stuff. But I'm not going to talk about morning routines or morning rituals, whatever you want to call them. What I'm talking about here is one very specific thing that I want you to do, because its payoff is so enormous. Okay? Here it is. So capture that first 30 to 60 minutes. So what are you going to do in that first 30 to 60 minutes? Well, you're going to construct, and this is step 2, you're going to construct what I call your MVW. MVW stands for minimum viable workout. Your minimum viable workout. What is that? It's a really short workout. As I said, this isn't going to take more than 10 minutes. Really short, and it's there to make sure, or basically to keep you from falling back, keep you from losing ground in the world of fitness. That's what it's there for. And it is not a long process. What is minimum viable workout? Something really simple. So choose perhaps a couple of exercises, usually typical easy body weight exercises, things readily available. Things like push-ups, or even incline push-ups using a desk. I love incline push-ups. I do sets of 50, 100, whatever. They're great. Or do real push-ups if you wish. On the floor, do sit-ups. Planks are wonderful. They don't take long. So go hold a plank. You can find out online how to hold a plank. Tons of people will tell you. Even if you can only hold a plank for, to begin with, maybe it's only 10, 15 seconds if you've never done it before, if your core is really weak. And you'll get up eventually to 30, 45, 60 seconds and past. So planks, and also squats. Squats are amazing. Okay, they are utterly amazing as an exercise. So all of these things work, okay, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups, planks, don't care, pick maybe 2 or something like that. Pick 2 and do a set of each or 2 sets of each, not more than that. Really, really simple. And of course, do a little bit of warm-up first, right? Stretch a little bit first so you're not pulling muscles. Get things going and make sure that you're ready to go before you actually dive in. You don't want to pull something and then you can't do it, right? So that's step 2. Now the icing on the cake. Step number 3. Number 3 is this: know the benefits of what you're doing. So here's a big problem in the world of fitness, nutrition, anything to do with human resilience, mindset included, is a lot of the things we do are incredibly powerful, but the results are not immediately obvious. They're not right in front of your eyes necessarily the moment you're doing this. And because of that, people find reasons, look, we've all done this, we find reasons to fall back and stop doing it. Don't we? We do that. That's who we are. So the way to avoid this is very simple, but it's very profound. So listen carefully. Know the benefits, the precise benefits of each thing you are doing. Now here we're just talking about some simple exercises, but it applies across the board, really, in the world of resilience. But so let me give an example. So let's say you're going to do a plank. So, okay, I'm going to do a plank. I know how to do a plank. Great, good for you. But here's what I want you to do. I want you literally to go to Google and type in what are the benefits of a plank or of the plank exercise. Plank exercise benefits, whatever it is. Search on that. You're going to find a bunch of lists. Pick one or amalgamate them, doesn't matter. Copy a list of benefits so that it's right there, and each day before, either right before or right after you do your exercise, your minimum viable workout, I want you to read this list and read it out loud. Yes, I'm serious. Read it out loud. I want you to reinforce mentally the fact that this is really doing something incredibly valuable for you. Okay? That's how people keep going. That's how people keep moving forward. Okay? You have to know what the benefits are, and you can't let that elude you. You've got to know what you're accomplishing. That is the secret. So those three things, the first 30 to 60 minutes of the day, the minimum viable workout, and know exactly what those benefits are. And tell yourself those benefits in first person. Okay, so by doing this, I am, and then fill in the blank, whatever it is, strengthening my core, getting more stability, improving my balance, doesn't matter. Depends on the exercise, of course. And maybe it's only 3 to 5 benefits for each exercise. That's fine. That's perfect. It doesn't have to be extensive. That's it. Do this and you are golden. Now, this video is the first in a series of 2. And next video, I'm going to give you something even more powerful in the world of resilience. So come back, watch for that. I'm Dr. Symeon Rodger. We'll see you soon. Take care.